streaming right now, then I think it should show up. Oh, well, there's that. CPU is at 1.6. It went up by 9%, or 0.9%. I have an excellent connection, apparently. Excellent. Excellent. Let me turn down the volume on this mic really quick. Move this around. Ah, ah, ah. It's still loud. This volume thing is just crazy whack. All right. I guess I'll move this out of the way. I could put that there. Although maybe it might be better to have it down here. I'll have it right here. That way when it goes. Hey, MC Gropes, how you doing? Welcome to my test. I'm going to be playing Darius Twin and also using a microphone. Unlike last time where I just played Darius Twin for like 48 minutes and everyone just had to watch and just stare on awkwardly as I died over and over again. But yeah, just testing out this microphone I have. And how does it sound? Like I've listened to it on recordings and stuff because I did a lot of recordings before I ended up like streaming today and like yesterday and the day before, just trying to like perfect or try and get it to something close to perfection in terms of like leveling the game audio and the microphone. But yeah, I don't know how it would sound compared to like for another person to like hear it and just be like, ah, this is horrible. Oh, okay. Thank you, MC Grubbs, for being a cool guy. All right, we'll get to the game right now. I'm just trying to make sure that I have the volume because like for some reason because I'm using a Blue Yeti and it has like an actual like input for like mic like headphones, and so I'm connected to that, and for some reason like the video audio whenever I look at the actual like recordings I'd have for tests, it would be like super low compared to like the actual like game itself, which just like so me going from like recording like listening to a recording and then going to the game is just like it's just insane because it's just like it blows off my ears every single time. And I guess I'm not too far delayed, maybe like 5 seconds or so delayed, but yeah, I could actually see the chat too this time because I'm playing in windowed mode, which is cool because I have a gigantic screen, so it's basically kind of it's almost like I'm using two screens. How gigantic this screen is. All right, I gave myself 8 lives. We'll see how far we could go. I think I plan to just play one game of this. Well, here we go. Let's have some fun, shall we? Yeah. All right. This is Darius Twin. I've probably stated before. This is the first stage. It's incredibly easy. All you have to do is just shoot things, which I guess probably describes the entire game quite well. This whole game is shoot things, but this first level more so than anything. I'm just kidding. This whole game is about shooting things. Alright, so I totally missed the first power up there. Very bad, because I think it was a shield. It was blue, so that means shield. And we're gonna shoot this guy right here. Shoot Mr. Goldfish. Take him out. And dodge the crescent moons that they're throwing at me. Strange. This is a very weird game. There's the shield. Alright. Alright, perfect. I'm alive. I'm alive. Just gotta be very careful. Be very careful. Just ease back. Make sure I'm away from the left side of the screen because this dude's going to come right here and just ruin my life. But hey, I ruined his life first, so I got the last laugh. I won't say any ow. I just took a bullet. Just took a bullet. Yeah, I was playing earlier and I realized that the first shield that you get can actually take quite a lot of damage. Because like I would always think it would only take like 3 hits or something, but earlier I was taking I took like 5 hits, and it was like it wasn't even like close to being like done because it will show you when it's like almost. Oh, there's that guy again. Yeah, he doesn't usually show up unless you're like right by the left side of the screen. That first guy that does that, he always shows up at that time. But that guy, like if I were right here when he showed up, or when he was supposed to show up, he wouldn't have showed up. So yeah, so I guess this game has a, how should you say, Left 4 Dead 2 style director AI. Man, I'd love to do it. I'd love to stream Left 4 Dead. I love that game. I know I really hate to. Yeah, don't worry, I won't die. I won't die, dude. I'm pretty good at surviving the first few stages. Hello, Fresh Bluebird. How are you doing? I'm playing a video game, and I'm doing moderately okay. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Left 4 Dead. I hate to bring up VTubers, but I saw like Hololive Gamers did like a stream of Left 4 Dead, and that just like made me remember how fun that game was. And this boss is a total chump. Like I destroyed this guy like nobody's business. He's super easy. Definitely the easiest boss, and I guess it makes sense because he's the first boss in this game. Let me look at chat. MC Crips, can we expect more gameplay streams with your voice? That's something I'm kind of trying to decide right now, because I would... Streaming is something that like I kind of wanted to do for a while, and probably not with this setup. This is more just saying like, well, you said it sounds okay, right? So maybe even like without having to get like a good like microphone, because I do have like a microphone and a what's it called, an audio interface in mind, because I want to go for like an XLR setup. So I do have like I do have it like figured out, but like if this is okay for the time being, maybe. I mean, I'd have to like figure out like when I could stream and stuff. It probably won't be often. I'll probably stream like maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. I don't know. It's kind of hard for like streaming and stuff, because I got to go off of like my schedule and my parents' schedule, because I really don't want to like stream when they're around, because I don't want to like annoy them or anything with me talking. Although I last time when I did the DX2 stream, they were home and they didn't really seem to mind that much. So I don't know, maybe we will see. If all else fails, I could just get a ton of like noise canceling foam and just put it all in this room. Just like I will make an entire house out of the noise canceling like soundproof foam. Is it foam? I don't know. I'm not streamer enough to know. Ow. I just ran right into that green boot. Yeah, I know I call it a green boot, but like it looks like a green boot. Let's just be real here. Alright, so I played this game a lot when I was younger, and I had a lot of like when I was playing it, I would always put like a lot of little kid logic into it. So like when I would see something like that looks like vaguely like another like household object, I'd be like, oh, it's a green boot. And there's another big thing like that'll come later in this stage, but yeah, because they totally do. They totally look like little shoes. They're just coming after me. Like a lot of these enemies are really weird looking. Like there's a weird like sea life theme that this game and apparently like the rest of the Darius series has. I wouldn't know because this is the only game I played in the series, but like that just begs the question, like why? Like why? Yeah, so we're gonna fight 2 bosses for the second boss. And it's not that big of a deal. It's pretty simple. It's literally the first boss times 2, except a little bit different. And watch, look at what they're shooting out. Look at that. Look at this. What does that remind you of? I'll tell you what that reminds little baby Michael of. It reminds me of ice cream. So I would always say like, they're shooting ice creams at me when I was like little. And like me, reconnection. Alright, reconnection has been successful. Perfect. But yeah, I would always say that, like, when me and my brother would play, I'm just like pointing out all these things that look like certain other things. And like the ice creams or whatever, it's just like they're shooting ice creams at me and he's just like, shut the hell up, why are you in my room? Why are you playing my games? You can't be here. Nah, it wasn't really like that. He wasn't like that. My brother was pretty okay. I mean, a lot of us were like that with like our family and our siblings. Like, you know, we would want to be like independent from them, I guess you could say. Like we would get to like a certain age where it's just like we enter that rebellious stage and we're just like, no, I don't like you guys, blah blah blah. Like even I went through that. I'm pretty sure a lot of us did. It's natural. It's just a part of growing up. When you just get filled like with so much angst that you just have to like take it out on these weird green shoe things, or green shoe looking things. They're not actually shoes. If they are, I don't know. This game is really weird. They could be. Anything's possible in Darius Twin. Even paying off your student debt. You just shoot a bunch of like fish spaceships. Ow, watch out. Watch out. Anyways, yeah, this stage is super cool. Like it's really like I don't know what this is. This is like this like a industrial complex? And I'm just floating through the whole thing? But then you look at the background and it's just like it doesn't really like correlate well with like my actual like ship's movement. Cause like I just went up right now, but like for some reason the background's just moving constantly like left. I don't know. Maybe they didn't think it through enough, but whatever. How are you guys doing? Oh shoot. See ya, Bluebird. Sorry I didn't get to see you until like you probably left. But yeah, thanks for coming to the stream and just hanging out for a bit. Yeah, this is all just a test. Don't expect too much. Commentary-wise and especially gameplay-wise, I'm not the best at this game. Even though I have been playing it for quite a while and kind of understand like most of the stages, I'm definitely not the best. But hey, I have a lot of fun playing it, and that's all that matters. Yeah. Video games are fun. Unless you start doing it for something that's not fun, like esports. Although I'm pretty sure that they have fun with it, but like I think about that, like, you know, turning something that you like as a hobby into like a job. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy's named Demon Sword. Those two words have literally nothing to do with like what this guy is. He's a squid. You're no sword. You're definitely not a demon. So why are you lying, fam? And he's really easy. He's just like you just gotta dodge like his little claw thing that he shoots out. And you stay right here. Just dodge a little bit. Maybe take a bullet right there, and look absolutely foolish in front of a live studio audience. Man, now would be the perfect time for like laughter. Where's the laughter button? If I ever get like I could get like a laughter button, just be like, yeah. I did terribly right now. Beep! And it's just like, ha 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 ha. Oh, what if I have like my own like talk show? Who would I talk to? Let's see. Where should I go? I'll go to Rear. Rear is the one that I usually have like a specified like route that I take in this game, because I definitely don't play a lot of the stages. I just try to like keep it safe and just like perfect the stages that I do know. Like, I'm not going to go to Potty if I already know what Rear is about. But I am missing out on that pretty sweet, like, soundtrack that they got going on for Potty. Like, this song's good, but, like, man, when you listen to Potty, you're just like, yo, the Beatles ain't got nothing on this. Ow. That dude just, like, rolled right into me. But yeah, anyways, oh, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay, that was my first death. That gigantic fish just, like, rode right into me and just took me out like nobody's business. And now I'm shieldless, and, maybe not for long. Haha, not for long, indeed. I just gotta watch out for him. He shoots out, like, little tiny bullet things. And, can I get these? Can I get these? Can I get these? Whoa. That was too close. Let me tell you, when you see things that are close, that was too close. They ain't got nothing on this. Shoot the things before they kill you. Ugh. Oh, 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 oh. Just dodge, dodge, dodge. There's so many tiny little things just going on here. Yeah, I usually never die. In this stage, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe it's that flop sweat. I read a lot about it, like streamers and stuff, where like they're playing games that they're like really good at, and then like once the cameras start rolling, like they just start to mess up. They call it like performance anxiety. I know, like in theater, that's like a thing that actually can happen. But like, I don't know. I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that I'm not that good at this game. What's the story for this game? I have no clue, dude. But let me tell you, this game's fun. And also, this dude right here, Dual Shears, his name kind of makes sense. Because he's like a thing. Ow, wait, hold on a sec. He looks different. This is weird. Alright, so this guy usually is red, but he's gray for some reason? Is this game actually doing what I was joking about it doing? And having like weird like AI that like tries to like change to how good you're doing? But to answer your question, MC Grobes, I have literally no clue what this game's story is. I don't even think it has a story. All I know is that I'm going around and I'm shooting things, and it's tons of fun, and that's all that matters to me. I think I took the wrong route. Uh-oh. That's okay, I'll take Sabia. I'm probably gonna die. In fact, no, I'm still alive. What? Hold on a sec. Did I get my stages mixed up? Maybe I don't know too much about this game after all. Because I thought that... Alright, I thought this was Potty. Because I was thinking like, oh, Potty's the one that's got like the... Ow. Potty's the one that's like water, right? And that's usually the thing that like happens like in the third part of this game, but... I guess I was wrong. Oh well. But hey, yeah, check out the stage music, it's nuts. I just died. I'm doing horribly. Doing horribly. I need a shield so I can survive. Alright, just dodge. Be careful. Careful. Come on, guys. Give me some shield. Give me some shield action. Give me some shield action. Shield action, I need it. Oh! I missed the shield. Come on. Come on, Michael. You could do better than that. I've seen you play. I've seen you do the things that you need to do to survive. Okay, you gotta watch out for this dude right here. He shoots like dangerous Cheerios. If one of them touches you, you are just done. Like that. Except I wasn't done. I'm lying. I guess I'm lying. Ow! Just kidding. Yeah, that guy does not mess around. This game is really hard. Like, you think that like these stages are hard? Like, check out Darius, which is the last stage, fittingly enough. That stage, and I don't know if like you watched it, MC Gropes, like my 40-hour performance of Darius Twin, but I actually got to the last stage, and I just up and died like so quick, because that stage just like goes crazy. It's basically like a boss rush, where they just throw like a ton of they throw the goldfish guy at you from the first level, and they throw like two of those guys that shoot like the Oreos, I mean the Cheerios at you. And it's just like, it's insane. Like, how do they expect anybody to play, like beat this game? Like, I know that's what they did back then, so that way you could get like your money's worth. Because most of the games back then usually didn't have too much like, in the terms of like, quantity. So they would just make their games like insanely difficult. Like the Mega 10 games. Like, those games are... Especially like the first game, Digital Devil Story, like that game was just like full of some weird dumb stuff that like no one would be able to figure out unless they had like a strategy guide, which might have been the reason why they made that so hard, so that way they could sell strategy guides. Now I'm shooting like gigantic crescent moons out of my ship. I don't even know like how that's physically possible. This ship's tiny, and yet I have like so much like ammo stored in it that like I could probably like put an entire battalion to shame. I'm just taking every single ship into my ship right now. Put a Brazzers logo on that. Oh, ow, I just lost my shield. This is not good. This does not bode well, because I'm pretty sure we're going to fight the boss of this stage right now. And if it's what I think it is, it's probably not going to be easy. Red Mist. And no, we're not talking about Squidward's suicide. We're talking about this thing. Yep, this guy is going to be hard. He shoots eggs. Alright, so I'm going to be clear. I never really fight this boss at all. Ow. So I don't really have that much... Ah, God. This is embarrassing. Alright, I died. I'm dead. Wow. You know what? I still kind of want to play some more. I still want to play some more. This was a bad run through. Darius is the Megaten of shoot-em-ups. Honestly, probably. Although a lot of shoot-em-ups are very hard, from what I've gathered. R-Type especially. From like the stream I've seen of Korone, where she was stuck on that one area for like 8 hours or something. Like, yeah, shoot-em-ups just go nuts with like how hard they make it. All right, we're back on the first stage. I'm not gonna lose that one power-up like I did. Here we go. Got it. That wasn't it though. I think it was the second power-up. Right here. Yeah, I got it. I got my shield. Nothing can stop me now. Nothing. Not even if the stream disconnected right now. Oh, I thought I was going to do it. It didn't. Shoot the goldfish. Shoot him. Don't let him touch you. This is actually a very, very unconventional way to kill this goldfish. I like missed a ton of the bullets while I was shooting at him. Oh well. If I shoot him and he dies, that's all that matters. There. See? Problem solved. I'm going to turn up the volume really quick. I can barely hear anything. F in the chat for Wolfring. I've only played 2 shoot-em-ups, Chicken Invaders and Toho. My goodness, you played Toho? Goodness gracious. Toho makes this game look like... How should I say? What is a very, very easy game? Yeah, I love when I shoot that guy and he just like flies up into the air like that. Because like, I shoot like his base and then he just like goes like, woo, up into the air. Like, where's he going? Is he going back to his home planet? I'm pretty sure this is his home planet. Poor guy. Can we get an F in the chat for the guy that just flew up into the air right there? I'm pretty sure he needs like some comfort. He's not going to see his family for a while. He's going to be stuck up there in space, and he's just going to be floating there, just like wondering, when is it all going to end? That got really depressing. I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, let's just shoot these ships and just think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. Yeah. So I never really understood like the bomb situation here. So like you get 2 forms of like shooting. You get bombs and you get lasers. But like the lasers take over the bombs. So like I don't know, I don't understand it. Like and that puts like an even like bigger like question into like how do I fit all these bombs in my shield? I mean my ship. Because those are like actual physical things. Whereas like lasers, that's like energy. So where am I storing all these bombs? Do I have like invisible like an invisible backpack or something? Or are we doing the whole TV tropes thing where it's just like I'm using hammer space? TV tropes gets a bad rap, but I think it's because a lot of people like to use TV tropes and claim it as like word of God, which is also another TV tropes thing, but that's another story. Let's get away from TV tropes because I know literally nothing about TV tropes other than that it's a website that features a lot of tropes in media and also describes them. Anyways, we're on the second stage. I gotta make sure that I don't choose the wrong stage for the next one, because if I do, then I'm gonna be in a very bad situation. Because I don't really know all these stages, like I said before. Shoot the gloves. That guy looks like a glove, let's be real. Like, we got boots, we got gloves, like, man, it's just like... This is like the uniform of like a blue-collar worker right there. Watch out, dodge, pull your best Mike Tyson. Just don't eat anybody's ear. Although you could probably eat the glove. Eat the glove. That's like a weird, like... I could see that being like a weird, like, phrase. That could mean like something else. Like, it's just like code. It's code for like, Never mind. Never mind what I was gonna say. It was gonna be something really dumb. I just ran. Man, I'm just doing not that good today. The more I talk about it, though, the more I'm gonna do even worse. Yes, this is Galaga Glade. Can't you tell? It even has the this is the Galaga soundtrack right here. Yeah, the ever famous Galaga soundtrack that everyone knows, everyone and their mom and dad knows. What's up, dude? How are you doing? How are you doing? Thanks for coming to the stream and watching me do terribly at this game. I'm having a good time though. Even if I'm terrible at games, I love playing games. They are fun. When they stop being fun. Like I talked about before. Like which I want to go back onto because it's a really interesting concept, turning a hobby into a job. Cuz like when you do that and you're like relying on it like monetary wise, like it has like a different connotation to it. Like you're not doing it for fun anymore. You're doing it to like make a living and to live. And like that's kind of like what I fear about like what I want to do, because I do want to do like films and stuff, but like making it into like a job it's kind of scary, because like what if I stop liking it? Like I don't want to stop liking film, like filmmaking. That'd be bad. That'd be like the worst case scenario. So like, because I would like to do something big with it, and like in order to do that, I think you'd probably have to become like, you'd have to like turn it into something like that. Unless you become like really, really famous, which I don't know if that'll happen for me. Like if if the DX2 short film were to like gain like a bajillion views like out of nowhere, like that'd probably be more than enough for me. Like I could probably go off of that, like just doing that and not making money off of it, or not making a lot of money from like my work. But I would like to do like a big oh my god, Glade, you call me a... I won't even argue anymore with anybody. I am a simp. I am. I guess. Not really. I like to joke about it. I don't give streamers that much money. And I don't really simp like in the way of simping, but I do like to call myself a simp. It's funny. But later, dude, you have a good one. Okay, hold on, let me pause and take some goldfish into my mouth. Cause I haven't ate anything all day. I don't know about you guys, but like, hold on, let me answer their question first. Candy Bird, Francisco Silva. This game is Darius Twin, and it's a shoot 'em up, a space shooter for the Super Nintendo or Super Famicom, depending on your region. And I love it. It's a lot of fun. Only bad thing is I'm not that good at this game. So I have to subject you guys to my moderately fine gameplay skills. But, dang it, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, about eating. I like how I forget. And then it's like the magic phrase for me to like figure out like what I was going to say. It's like, I say like something, like I take my mind off of it to talk about something else, and then I try to go back to it, and I'm just like, what was I going to say? And then like that's like the phrase that like brings back my memory. So maybe I should, like, if I ever forget that, I should just be like, what was I going to do? Because that does happen to me a lot. Right? Like sometimes just like if something slips my mind and I'm just like, oh man. There we go. Am I winning? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't beat Darius, so I've never won this game at all. But I like playing it. Alright. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, here, let me get myself back into the game mode, so that way, like, once I unpause, I don't just immediately die. Ah! There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, like, I don't really eat that many, like, meals, like, during the day. I usually eat, like, only one big meal. Like, because I know it's good to have, like, three meals a day. But, like, for some reason, like, recently, like the past year, or the past 2 years actually. Actually, no, for quite a while now that I think about it. Now that my memory starts to like unlock, like I go big brain time and I start to like figure out like all of my past lives. But yeah, for a while I haven't really been eating like more than like one meal a day. Like I'd snack like I'm doing right now with the goldfish, but like usually for me it's just like one big meal and that's it, and snacks. And I've been doing pretty good so far with it. Like I don't know if like it's unhealthy. It might be, especially if you do it like for really really long term. Like so far, as far as I can remember, I think I've only been doing this for maybe 2 or 3 years. Going back to when I was in college still. And it's been doing me good so far. And it's not like, because I don't really get too hungry that much. So I guess maybe that's why I'm doing alright. I just don't have like a huge like hunger cravings or anything. But like I know some people, like I know a few friends that probably would not be able to get like do that. Like they need to have their like 3 meals a day. I don't know. Maybe it's like everyone's body is different. Like, you know, some people can like go with like only 2 hours of sleep, and some people need like 8 hours of sleep. Some people need 12. Like everyone's different. So, you know, maybe I'm not that special. I don't even think I am. I don't really think I'm ever like special at all. Which is kind of cynical to say because everyone's special. I like how I'm contradicting everything I'm saying. Like every second that passes, I say something and then I just immediately contradict it. But it's because my mind is kind of like focused on the game. I'm not the best commentator when I'm playing, as you can probably tell. But yeah. Man, I love this stage. The stage's music is like, it's like, alright, I gotta talk about the soundtrack here. This soundtrack, every song in this game is just like a bop. Like, I don't know who, like, composed this thing, but, like, whoever they are, I need to shake their hand. We're going to fight the Demon Sword again, also known as Not Demon Sword, or Not Demon or Sword, or anything of the sort. Demon Squid was more like it. I think MC Grope actually said that. So I can't take credit for that. I'm just a dude that repeated it. Yeah! Dodge. Going for the kill. Yeah. Just get right there. Get right there. Get in there. Just shoot him up. As the genre would suggest, just go in for his eye. Just eat my bullets. Eat my bullets with your eyeball. You don't like that. Oh my god. That was my first death. There we go. Let's commemorate by not dying. Alright, I gotta dodge. I gotta be really careful with this too, because I do not have a shield. But there he goes. He goes down, and off I go into the sunset. Still alive. How are you guys doing right now? Me? I'm doing okay. Alright. I remembered. I'm going to potty this time. The pew-pew. Yeah, the pew-pew. This game is full of pew-pew. And we ain't talking about church pew-pews. Wait, this is the exact same stage. Alright, so this is going back to exactly what I was saying before. How this game is just reusing, like, assets. Like soundtrack. Like the music. The stages, apparently. Because the first branch off, where you go into like the space stage, like if I chose the other stage, it would have literally been the exact same stage, except like the the enemy placement would have been different. There have been like different enemies, and they come out different. I think they're actually slightly like the difficulty's a little bit different too. I don't know, because I haven't played all of the stages yet, but gotta be careful. Watch out for the eggs. He's shooting hard-boiled eggs at me. There goes my little kid's logic. It's coming back full force. Yeah, so this is the one that I used to play a lot. Here we go. Dodge. Be careful. Be careful. Watch out for eggs. I don't like eggs. I actually love eggs. I love hard-boiled eggs. I don't eat them enough though. But when I do, oh boy. I can't get that. Oh, come on. I wish I could get that. So yeah, that's like one of the very few like screen clearing power-ups you could get. I think you only see it twice in this game. Or maybe 3 times actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, I don't know why. It barely shows up. And it's like when you least, like when you don't need it, Like, the only thing that would have died was that weird, like, flying, what was it, a stingray or something? Not, that's definitely not a stingray. I don't know my sea life that well. I didn't go to SeaWorld that much when I was a kid. In fact, I don't even think I went to SeaWorld at all. Unless I went when I was, like, really young. I don't know. Maybe I did. All I know about SeaWorld is that it's very, very, it's very full of sea life. Which I guess anyone could, like, infer from the name. It's literally called SeaWorld, so I'm fighting dual shears again. I think this guy is going to be red. Because I remember I was talking about it before, MC Gropes. We were talking about it, like how... Alright, yeah, he's red, he's red, he's red. This is the guy. The boss isn't that much difficult. It's literally the exact same boss, except he's red. And, yeah, he is probably the second easiest boss in the game. Like, after the first boss. Like, just, you know, just go right there. Just shoot his face off. Just dodge. Boom. They done. They gone. I'm not sure if I asked you this before, but what's your favorite anime manga? So are you asking for, like, both? Or are you just asking for, like, either one? Because I haven't read enough manga to say which one's my favorite. But I think probably my favorite anime... Or, like, anime... Hold on. My phone's going crazy. I gotta turn off the vibrate. I don't know if you guys heard that right now, but my phone... I have it, like, right next to the microphone. And since this microphone's not a condenser mic, it could pick up, like, literally sounds from, like, another planet. It's just really good at picking things up, like, for better and for worse. I got a notification. But, let's see. So, should I choose Sabia or Yu Narukini? I'm going for Narukini. We could pretend that, we are playing Persona 4 Golden. I wonder how that would actually work on this stream, because I'm just using OBS right now. I don't have like an actual capture card or anything, which, you know, makes sense because I don't really do that much streaming. So yeah, but I wonder how, like, sorry, let me chew first. I don't want to be rude. I mean, it's kind of rude. I'm really talking while eating. But, I'm wondering, like, if I could go get by without having to use, an actual dedicated graphics card. Because I was thinking about getting, the Elgato, I don't know what it's exactly called, but it's called, like, the 4K 60S Plus? And what it is it's basically like an actual... like just a graphics card. I mean, a capture card that you just set on your desk, and like you don't need to have it like connected to a computer because it just does all like the rendering and all that like on that little box. And I was thinking that might be cool, so that way I don't have to like put too much strain on my my CPU if I ever like stream, say, something CPU intensive like GTA 5. But I mean, right now, well, I'm only doing 720p streaming right now, but the CPU usage right now with the recording, or the streaming and the emulating, my CPU is only up to 2.5% usage, which I guess kind of makes sense because this emulating stuff doesn't really take that much resources, especially nowadays. But, like, if I were to play, like, GTA 5 or something, and if I was streaming at 1080p, 60, like, would that just absolutely obliterate my system? I wouldn't know until I get, like, that 4K 60S Plus thing. But I just thought that was a really cool thing, because, like, I won't have to, like, use up resources if it ever gets to, like, that point where I have to do that. I could just have that little thingy, and it's really expensive. It's like $300 something. And I don't know. Like, streaming it's such a investment if you want to do it like the right way. Although I shouldn't say that. There is no right or wrong way to do streaming. Like what I'm doing right now is perfectly passable. Anybody could get by with this. It's just like if you feel like you could do better, and if you want to do better, like with your actual like setup, then there's options. But like this is fine. Honestly, if I didn't care too much about like perfecting things, because I'm kind of a perfectionist. I wouldn't say I'm like a total perfectionist, but well, when it comes to editing, that might be a different story. But like with this, I could probably get by. But I do want to get like an actual good microphone, like a good condenser microphone, and I would like a good audio interface. One I had in mind was the Go XLR. I saw some videos of it, and it looks pretty cool. Maybe not the full Go XLR, because it has like a little too much things that I don't need. Like it has for some reason it has a sampler, which is like, I'm not gonna be like a DJ or anything, although that would be pretty fun to mess around with. And it has like auto tune or something on it. It has like all these weird knobs on it. I don't know too much about it, but like the Go XLR Mini is just like, it's just the audio interface, and it has like all the stuff in the Go XLR except for like all the extra things. So it has like the slider, it has the little beep beep thing to like censor yourself or whatever, but why would you use that unless you're like doing some comedy bit with like where you're just like pretending to say like a bunch of like profanity, but in reality you're just holding the beep button for like an extended period of time. That's peak comedy right there. That's like something that Jerry Seinfeld would think up. But yeah, it's either between those two, and like for the microphone, maybe something audio technical wise. And I'm sorry, Candy Bird. I've been looking at your comment or your chat right now, but I've been on too much of a tangent talking about like just the equipment for streaming. But my CPU is it's the i9 10850K. I wanted to get the 10900K, but every single time I try to get it, like I would get a notification from Newegg. They're just like, oh, it's back in stock, and I'm like, oh snap, I gotta get this thing. I gotta get my hands on it. But every time like I'd get that that email from them, it'd always be like at the most inconvenient time. Like I'd get it like I'm at work or something, or I'm like it's like 4 in the morning and I get it, and like so I just see it like, and I'm just like, oh cool, and then I try to like get it on the website, and it's just like boom, it's gone. But yeah, so I ended up getting the 850K, which is doing me good. Apparently, there's not that too big of a difference performance-wise. I mean, of course, I'd rather get the best one on the market, or not the best one on the market. Those things go for like insane prices, but like for consumer, like maybe the best one for a consumer, which was the 900. And I wanted to get that, but I just settled on this because like I just got tired of waiting and trying to try to buy it. And it's okay. It's doing amazing. It's doing awesome. Apparently, there's only a 3% difference in performance, which I guess might mean the world for some people. But for me, for someone who had a computer that never got updated for like 8 years, like the only thing being updated was the graphics card. Everything else was like 2009 like hardware. This is like incredibly like this is like leagues beyond what my old computer used to be like even without a graphics card, this thing puts that thing to shame. And right now I am using the graphics card I had in that computer, but like there was a time where I was using it for like a few weeks without my old graphics card, and it was still doing way better. Like it would run GTA 5 at 1080p, low settings of course, but like it would run that at like a stable 30 FPS. And my old computer could not do that. And GTA 5 can run on basically a cracker, like a saltine cracker. And yeah, this computer's awesome. I cannot wait to see what like it'll be like when I get my graphics card, if that ever comes up. Because I already ordered that. I ordered that like in November from this website called OG10K Tech, and I ordered it from them, and I'm still kind of waiting, but with the whole situation with like graphics cards and stuff being like, in short supply, I don't expect to get it for maybe another month or so. I'm apparently like 30th in line, and that was like, because I was 60th in line maybe in December, so that's like a huge jump up. And maybe I'll get it next month. Maybe I'll get it in time for my birthday. That'd be sweet. And Golden Playhouse says, "What's up, I have played SMT Nocturne PS2, even though the remaster is coming out soon. Really? How is it? I only played SMT Nocturne for maybe like 10 hours, the PS2 version on the PlayStation 3. And I really liked what I played. And what did you think about it? Have you beaten it yet? I haven't beaten it. I kind of stopped because I'm not really in the best position to like play PS3 games, because like my TV that I have in my room right now is like super awful, and it's just artifacts like nobody's business. And I kind of want to get something that lets me use like Bluetooth headphones. And I probably won't. Well, I could always. All right, so I could use the monitor in here actually, because it does. All right, I'm dumb. I could just use the monitor in here if I want to play my PS3. I don't even think I need a PS2. I mean a TV, a dedicated TV in my room. I could just use this because this monitor is huge. It's 32 inches. I didn't really want to get it that big, but they only had this model in that size because this model has like a USB-C, and I really like to use my Galaxy Tab S6 in DeX mode, and this has a USB-C connection port, and I could just like connect it directly to that, and it came with like a wire and everything right here. And this wire is like thick. It's just like it's THICC thick right here. Like you try to bend it and it bends back at you. I should probably get back to the game before but I love this monitor. I love this monitor. It's like a smart monitor. It's basically a TV. It came with a remote. It has like YouTube apps on it. It's got like Netflix. I'd recommend it. I'd recommend this TV. It's a monitor, but I keep calling it a TV. It's basically both. It's a smart monitor. But yeah, I'd recommend it if anyone ever gets it. It's like $3.99, but it was on sale, and I also had like a student discount because I'm still using my student account, which gets me the discounts regardless. So I got it like for $2.50 or something. So that's a pretty good deal that I got it for. Hey Kian, I don't know if I said your name right, but hey dude, how you doing? The dungeons could be a pain. Oh yeah, dude. Like from what I played, like I remember the sewer level. I remember going through that, and I was just like, I barely got out of that sewer dungeon like by the skin of my teeth. I was just like crawling. I was using like every single item I had in my inventory, and I used them all up. And like by the time I got out, and I think I got to, what was it, Ikebukuro, where you fight that Oni. I was in so much distress. I was so like scared. Like I thought I was gonna die. I ended up killing the Oni, but I think Demi-Fiend was the only guy that survived that. And then I was able to find like the save point after that. Like I should have never talked to that guy. I don't know if he attacks you regardless if you don't talk to him or not, but God, that sucked. It was still fun though. I really liked what I played of Nocturne. I'm looking forward to the remaster, which from, you know, what we know is coming out in spring, which can mean anything from like March to June. So I'm kind of expecting it early spring, because there's already like, I don't know if they're gonna like retranslate it, but if they don't, there's already just a translation, and they could just, you know, just use that and just do the voice work off of that. But I have a feeling that they're probably gonna try and retranslate it. Maybe. I mean, may as well. That game's like over, what was it, 8 years? 8 years old? It came out in 2003. But that was the, I don't know. Anyways, Swindles McCoop. Hey bro, what ended up happening with the cat? Cat? Cat. My cat? Aldi? Or which cat? I'm kind of confused. Oh, don't get me started on. Oh, dude, man, the grind in those games is nuts. I got to turn back my controller on because it turned itself off. It's just pieced out. It's just like it's done with my shenanigans. All right, back to gaming. Yeah, Narukani's got nothing on me, yo. Silent protagonist. So what? So what? I'm gonna shoot your face off, dude. I'm having fun here. I'm having a good time. Are you guys having a good time? Regardless of my my skills in this game, I hope you guys are. Yeah. Yeah, they're just going into like little formations right there. Ooh, I took them all out right there. Simple, easy, straight, to the point. Yeah. Hold on. Alright, so Swindle's... Alright. I don't know, you said you rescued a cat a long time ago and I asked you on Twitter, but I don't remember if you responded. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh, the stream went crazy. Smooth streaming as such. YouTube is not receiving enough video. What? Am I connected? I feel like it should be ending shortly if that's the case. Wait, am I connected? The stream's messing up, guys. Let me see. Well, it says the connection's healthy. I have, alright, I gotta preface. I have terrible internet, and it just likes to cut out at times. So I think this is just one of those times. Candybird says we are doing A-okay in the connection department here. Like it says I have excellent connection, but do I really? Because I don't know what it is, but my internet just loves to disconnect and reconnect, and sometimes it just disconnects and never like reconnects until like the next day. Yeah, Spectrum is a lot of fun to deal with, you guys. I hear a lot of bad things about them, but like, I don't know. Because like my brother has Spectrum and I lived with him for a little bit and his connection was like mostly okay. Like now that I live here with my mom and my stepdad, it's just like the connection's just going crazy. Like it just doesn't want to work. I don't even know if I'm talking into like the void right now. Or I guess not, apparently. YouTube's, because like, I don't know. There we go again with the little circle-y thing. Come on, Mr. Circle. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm just gonna go on normally. Maybe YouTube Senpai will be nice and have faith. I love having rural internet. Oh, dude, it's probably better than mine. I live in the city and my internet's terrible. Stream status is poor. We don't know how long. I don't know how long this stream's gonna be going for. We're here, fam. All right. Well, I guess I'll just continue. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to keep it up. We're going to shoot things down. Yeah. We're not going to care what YouTube has to say about this. We're going to have fun. We're going to just fly in this really red sky. Why is the sky red? If anything, I think the red mist boss would have like more sense like being in here instead. But oh well. Just watch out for the Cheerios that this guy is throwing at you. It's either Cheerios or like hula hoops. Something fell. Oh, I think my mom's home. But that's okay. We'll still continue. We'll continue on normally. It's no big deal. We just pretend we're having like a collab if my mom walks in. And be like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? And she's just like, I just got home. You don't need to do this. But if you're like hearing like anyways, I'm sorry. Like there's not much I could do about that. Like if I had a condenser mic, I mean that wouldn't be happening. But I don't. So we're just gonna keep on trucking. We're gonna keep on playing this game and because that's what we are. It might be cutting out, actually. I'm very sorry if it's cutting out like this for you guys. Blame Spectrum. Let's all write a very sternly worded letter to Spectrum. Alright, I'm getting some comments. I'll help it. Let's see. I think we're good again. Oh, shoot. Golden Playhouse sent some stuff. I don't know. You said you rescued a cat. Oh, yeah. I forgot to, because of the stupid internet messing up. Swindles McCoop. Yeah, I still have that cat. Her name is Aldi. And I'm very sorry if you did message me on Twitter and I never responded. I'm kind of forgetful when it comes to, like, responding to stuff like that. And, you know, I apologize deeply for that. But, yeah, Aldi's doing great. She's still here. She's still living at my house. I don't know like how long ago this was, but if this was like when I was still trying to figure out if I wanted to like find a home for her, keeping her, and I think that's for the best because I love that cat. She's adorable. She's still hanging around, still being cool. She's perfectly healthy, thankfully. She's kind of a butthead, but that's kind of what I like about her because she's got that attitude going on. She's super feisty. But thank you so much for asking. Yeah. She's great. I should do a video about her, just to have fun. Just be like, this is my cat Aldi. Although I did do a few videos, so maybe. Golden Playhouse says, then you got those freaking hardcore SMT fans who just hate on you for liking any other RPGs, but they will get angry a lot if you love Persona. Yeah, there's a lot of discourse in the Mega 10 community, like, especially like when it comes to like SMT versus Persona. Like, I don't care. Like, they're both great games. Put the lag. Alright, so that way I don't waste any of your guys' time, we're going to get back to playing this game. This was the main focus of playing this game after all. I'm just falling into like tangent hell, which is fine. I love going on tangents with you guys. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. And it takes my mind off of the fact that this game is incredibly difficult and I'm playing it and doing mostly okay. Now, if you guys were like watching from like the like peeking through the door, and just watching me play, I'd probably be doing better because I'd be like, oh, there's no one watching me. Now I could go into full #gamer mode. Yeah. Oh wow! Thankfully, Swindles was able to hear the story about the cat. Yep, she's doing great. I should bring her on the stream next time I do another chat stream. Alright. So this dude throws eggs. They look like eggs. And then he shoots like bullets at you. And then he starts to like throw his young at you. Like, why would you do that? Why would you, like, who in their right mind would use like their own babies as like weapons? This is like some weird dystopian future that I don't want to be your region. And it looks like a lot of fun because it's like a rhythm game and a puzzle game at the same time. And I only know about it because I think I know Callie played it. I don't know if Kiara played it. I'm talking about HoloLive, by the way. I saw them playing it and I was like, I don't like Toho. And then I just clicked on one of Callie's like live streams when she was playing Toho. I'm like, oh my god, this looks amazing, because it's such a cool concept. Like, you're playing Puzzle Bobble and boom, all of a sudden you're playing a rhythm game. Like, that's two of my favorite things right there. I love rhythm games, and puzzle games are fun. I haven't played a lot of Puzzle Bobble, but dang, I do love a good game of Tetris every now and then. That should be my next stream. Too bad I don't have a capture card. Let's play Noemu. Let's go through this. Alright, here's another banger of a track right here. So we're falling down into this abyss of what appears to be a broken, like, industrial site? I don't know. There's a lot of things that don't make sense in this game. Such as, why am I flying in space? And also, why is everything based off of, like, sea life? But that's what gives... It adds to the mystique of this game. It adds to the charm, because you're just, like, every single, like, second, you're just wondering, like, what can this game throw at me that will surprise me? And then, like, it throws another weird thing at you. And now I'm just shooting, like, a freaking sweet tart. And I just got I got one of the very rare life up power-ups in this game. I think there's only 2 in the entirety of this game. I don't know if I got the other one. But I know that the last one is here at Noemu. And the second to last stage, I should say, because Noemu is not the last. Or not the only second to last stage, I should say. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Doing so good. Doing so good. Doing so good. Doing so good. I'm so confident right now. It's just, I don't know if you guys can just feel the energy. I don't know if you guys can, like, just gather how much confidence I have, because the stream is just lagging so much. I'm just seeing it at the corner of my eye. Errors as far as the eye can see. OBS is just yelling at me saying the stream is just done. But you know what? I'm not going to listen to OBS. I'm not going to listen to YouTube. I'm going to play. I'm going to play until I can't play anymore. You need that attitude, everybody. Everyone needs to everyone needs to have a good attitude about this. Just fight on. Don't let anything get in the way. Not even this floating glove, this floating orange glove. They won't stop me. By the way, these guys kind of look like demons. I don't know why. Everything looks like something in this game. Like what it is, I don't know. Like that green thing right now, that thing looks like a VR headset. Like if it was on like a stand. Those things. Or maybe they look like a glue gun. And these kind of look like birds right here. I always thought these guys looked like birds. Little kid logic going just like full swing right here. Hey, Isabel. I don't know if I said your name right. Zamudio. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Yo bien. ¿Y tú? I don't know Spanish that much. All right. So this dude's a turtle. You gotta watch out for him because he shoots his young out at you, which is also very, very concerning. Like, I don't know. This game has a lot of, how should I say, child abuse? Like, using your own kids as weapons. There's just something about that rubs me the wrong way. But you kind of want to make sure that, like, you like dodge the 3 lasers that they throw at you, and also dodge those bullets. And then when you can, get in front of them and just shoot them as much as you can. And I don't think they shoot the bullets out. Oh, never mind. They just proved me wrong. But yeah, go in there. Just go in the front. Watch out for the 3 lasers that it's going to shoot at you. Boom, boom, boom. Go in front. Shoot its face up. Repeat the process. Watch out for the bullets. Toho. This has nothing on Toho, by the way. Every single time I see like gameplay of Toho, I am just baffled how someone could play that game and just play it normally. Because like every single I get sweaty just looking at gameplay of that. Like I can't even imagine playing it myself. But the music in it apparently is really good. Like I don't know if anybody remembers much, but about the that meme. Oh, goodbye. They're dead. Ah, bien. Bueno. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Tú habla con yo? Yeah, there we go. I'm flexing my Spanish right here. All right, here we are. We're at Darius. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I am not gonna last that long in the stage. Once you lose your shield, it's just over. It's done. There's no easy way to shoot these guys either, and I gotta be careful because like at a certain point, the guy that throws Cheerios just falls down from the top of the screen, and I think if I remember correctly, 2 of them show up at the same time at some certain point. But yeah, gotta be careful. Watch out. And then the Cheerio guy's right here. You gotta watch out. You gotta dodge both of them. Watch out for Cheerios. And I know another... Oh, no. I lost my shield. All right, guys. This is not going to last that long. All right. I got to focus. I got to put all my focus into this one single stage. Okay. That stupid fish. If that fish would die, that'd be perfect. God, this game makes me hate sea life more than I already do. And I already hate salmon for having bones, even though, like, it says it's boneless. I don't know if you guys, like, go through that. But, like, every single time, like, I eat salmon, and, like, someone cooks it, and they're like, hey, it's boneless. And then, like, I eat it, and then, I get a bone in my salmon. I'm just like, I thought you said it was boneless. And they're just like, yeah, it was. I didn't have any bones in mine. And I'm just like, but there was bones in mine, so how is it boneless if there's bones in mine? And they're just like, I don't know, maybe you're just unlucky. And I'm like, yes, I am unlucky, because my luck is awful. I have awful luck. And that salmon just, like, it just solidifies that statement that I have terrible, terrible luck. Here comes Cheerio guy coming to just throw a ton of Cheerios at me and just ruin he brought a friend. He brought a friend. And he's here to just ruin my life, too. I got 3 lives, so he's going to ruin all 3 of my lives. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can I outlast... Like, can I outlast these guys? Like, can I just have, like, an endurance round where I just... No, I got 0 lives. Come on, this is probably the longest I've fucking... Well, I died. That was probably the longest I lasted on this stage. God, this I hate seeing this. The fact that the stream is doing terribly health-wise. Stream is healthy. Yeah, right. The stream is not even close to healthy. Alright. Well, you know what? Maybe I should change my name to... Let me actually be serious about my name. Where's the numbers? Oh, fma. Well, I guess my name is Full Metal Alchemist. Call me Edward Ulrich. I think that's how you say his name. Man. That was fun. Well, this has been a terrible first or test stream. But I'm glad that... Because honestly, all that I was really aiming for was to see, like, if the settings that I chose for the sound were good. And MC Gropes confirmed that it sounded pretty good. And honestly, that's a win-win for me. Despite the fact that I lost at Darius, we accomplished something here today. And that is realizing that we're pretty good at audio mixing. Maybe not really that good. I need to get much better at that, actually. But yep, I think this will be calling. I'll be calling it here. I'll end on the screen right here where the ships just start to spin around. You could pretend that Dead or Alive's famous "You Spin Me Right Round, Baby" like a record is playing over this. I can't play it, of course, because of copyright reasons, and I also want this stream to be monetized. By the way, monetization, very interesting. I got thents going right now. We're that much closer to getting that Gumball stream, y'all. Almost there. Just maybe a whole year left to build up all that monetization, and then we could get that stream going. But yep. Let me read your guys' comments before I leave. I don't want to leave you guys hanging, of course. So wait, we have on PS3 Final Fantasy 1 and 2, 4, 5, and 6, but not 3. Is 3 the one that was only for DS? Like, I know they have it like on mobile devices and stuff, and I think they brought it to the Switch. I think. If not, I think they... Hold on. Actually, I might be wrong. I don't know too much about Final Fantasy, but this is horrible. It's usually not this bad when I'm, like, you know, using my tablet. Is my tablet better at, like, internet connection than my... Like, you know, using my tablet. Is my tablet better at, like, internet connection than my computer? Which baffles me, considering that, you know, this computer cost a lot of money and my tablet was very little money. But I don't know, it do be like that sometime. But I'm gonna still keep talking. I remember there was this emulator back then that like just had all these games. Like you didn't have to download them or anything. Like it just, you download the emulator and boom, there's all these games on it. There's Super Mario 3, Super Mario 1, Zelda, and you get like the SNES games. And I think you could only play like a certain few. You would have to pay like, I think a monthly subscription, or maybe just like money up front to be able to play like the games that they borrowed away from you. Which, like, thinking about it now, that's such a scummy thing for them to do. Like, damn, dude. Like, emulation is a very gray area, but like charging for that's messed up. Like, I can't believe, like, I thought that was a good idea. I'm like, wow, I could pay like $5 a month to be able to do that. Swindles McCoop says, I don't keep up with Hololive anymore. Kind of stopped watching after Gen 2. Whoa, you've been around for that long? Or you were there, like, at the beginning? Dude, I barely got into Hololive last year. Like, October? Like, late 2020. And I'm still into it. It's honestly, like, 85 to 90% of the stuff I watch every day is Hololive. Like, whatever, like, entertainment, like, I'm indulging myself in, it's most likely, like, VTubers. Maybe not Hololive specifically, because I'm honestly, I'm kind of, like, I'm not trying to sound, like, cool or anything, but I'm trying to, like, break off and, like, check out, like, smaller VTubers, like, Yeah, they're still like Japanese and stuff. I'm trying to find like English VTubers, but like it's really hard. Like I put English VTuber in the thing, and all I find is like Project Melody or Neanners or whatever, and I don't know. They don't really spark that kind of magic that Hololive members spark in me. I find like randomly on like Twitch or YouTube, and I'm really getting some good results. I found like quite a few that I really like, and I'm starting to follow. Like I found this one yesterday, who is like learning English, and she was doing Duolingo courses on stream, and her English is actually really good. It's not perfect, of course. She still makes mistakes, and me being the guy that I am, I send like gigantic long, like shit posts of like chat messages, and they always confuse her, or they always did confuse her. I just felt so bad. Like I really need to work on that when I'm like in a Japanese streamer's stream. I need to not use like humongous stupid words like that. But man, dude, the fact that you were around like for Gen 1 and Gen 2 is that's pretty cool. You were there like at the very beginning almost. Meanwhile, I'm getting in there like 3 years later, but hey, at least I'm still there. And yeah, it's cool if you kind of fell off of it. That's fine. I can imagine like I don't know. I feel like I might fall off of Hololive at some point, but right now it's still like full steam ahead. I'm still keeping up with them, still watching them, still, you know, sending like Twitter stuff, replying, trying to be supportive, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do with these indie VTubers that I'm finding, because like I find them and like I see like they're not getting, much recognition as they should be getting, and honestly that happens a lot with a lot of streamers, a lot of content creators. There's a lot of good like people out there, but since they're being maybe I don't know, but let's see. Hi, dude. How you doing? Bye bye. Don't worry. We all have to start from somewhere. Yeah, we do, right? We all do. I mean, if you go back and see my interesting stick figure animations, that's where I started. Eh, eh. And in terms of like streaming and stuff, I gotta deal with what I got right now, and I like my setup right now, and I'm having fun. That's all that matters, and I hope you guys are having fun too. Even if this stream, oh my god! All right, so I'm gonna go back and look over the stream and just see how bad it is, because like I see it like out of the corner of my eye. It's just like excellent connection, error, excellent connection. Oh, there's no data, blah blah blah. But yeah, if it's gonna be like this like all the time, I might actually have to like change my, because I feel like it's the router's fault. Because the location that the router is in, because it's in my mom's room, my parents' room, and she has it like in between like a dresser and the wall, and like there's not much space in between the dresser and the wall. Like it's a very small like this small like opening, and she has it right there. So I feel like it's probably like overheated, like a lot, because that thing's never been unplugged. It's always plugged in. So I feel like the heat is starting to like get to the components in it and maybe messing it up. Because my brother also has the exact same wireless router slash modem, and it works perfectly okay. Like sometimes it does fail, and like dip or whatever, but compared to like here, it's very rare. Like most of the times, it's got like a good stable connection, and they also have slightly faster internet. I think it's like I don't know how much faster, but it's definitely. I would look at the test speeds on it, and it definitely is much better than this internet here. But I feel like I should probably get like a modem and a wireless router, because I want to get one of the Wi-Fi 6 wireless routers, so that way it could go further than what that thing is, because I do get some very shady connection um, in terms of Wi-Fi, and I think it just might be because it's between the dresser, but I don't know. I don't know. Uh, that's a future problem for me to figure out. But we're almost there at the end of the chat. So we got Isabel. This is very sad. There is hardly anyone. I know. I really feel like it's because the connection just keeps breaking. In fact, if there's anything to go by, there's 0 people watching me right now, which is a shame. It's a damn shame, but I'm putting them through all these terrible connections. So, can I really blame them? Nope, I can't. I cannot. Hey, we had 6 people once. Wow, that's cool. Concurrent viewers. But yeah, almost at the final few chat messages. In fact, I think Candy Birds is the last one. Oh shoot, Candy Bird is here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh snap. Wow, you came out of nowhere, dude. I was like, oh, there's no one here. And then I saw your message. And I'm like, oh, I guess this is the last one. But thank goodness you're here. I'm glad someone can be here and witness the awful stream that this is. Uh, oh shoot, Isabel's here. Oh my God, everyone's here. Everyone's here. This is literally the Smash Bros of Wolf397 streams. Speaking of condenser mics, I've heard good things about the Fifine mics, but they're pretty cheap, so no idea if they have any validation. I've never heard of that brand, but I might have to look into it. You said they're pretty cheap, meaning price wise or like just like build wise? Probably price wise, because you don't really you said you don't have any validation, so maybe. But I'll look into that and see what people have to say, because I do kind of have like an idea of which mic I want to get. It's one from Audio Technica. I don't know the exact like model number, but I do have my eyes set on that. But if Fifine Fifine, I don't know. I'm very bad with names. If they have like some good mics, I could probably check them out. And that concludes the chat. And oh, price wise, thanks for coming in clutch at the last second, Candy Bird. That concludes chat and therefore concludes the stream. I'm very sorry for the technical problems. I want to escape from Latin America. I think we all do. I think we all do. But if you're being serious, I hope I hope you're able to find like a good place to go. Because I do hear that it could be pretty, like, from what like my American self has heard, like I do hear like it could be pretty bad there, depending on where you go. Like I guess like police corruption's pretty bad, and apparently like I don't know. I shouldn't speak much because I don't really know much. Anyways, let's end the stream before I get in trouble. I'm sorry as well. I really don't know anything about Latin America, but I do hope everything's okay. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to end the stream right now before I go on another tangent. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here and supporting me and my bad stream. Hopefully next stream is not as bad, but we'll see, okay? All right, later. Bye.